I was just sitting in my psychology class. I don't know when it was like a month ago or so. And they were using an example of like the chances that this was the example, the chances of you becoming like famous off of social media is really low. Like it's 1 in a million. I don't think that's true with anything. I think the whole belief of like, oh, that's like a one in a million chances of being able to do that. There's like 1 in a million chances of being able to achieve that. There's like only the top 1% go to the moon, or only the top 1% become millionaires. I don't think there's such thing as the top 1%. That, to me, that doesn't exist, to be honest. Because to say that you only can achieve something if you're the top 1%, well, I hate to break it to you, but we're all made of the same thing. We're all human beings. If one human being can do it, then someone else can do it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think that's true. Like, if you're trying to achieve something, just think for a moment, is the thing I'm trying to achieve perceived as being the top 1%? Or, I don't know, like, is it perceived as being this thing that, sorry, I've lost track of what I was saying. Is what you're trying to achieve perceived as being something that the top 1% get, or something that is like a 1 in a million chance of actually pulling it off? If the thing you're trying to achieve is 1 in a million chance of being pulled off, you can do it because one person out of that million did. Do you know what I mean? Because you are also made from the same thing that person is made of. You are a human being. You have the exact same chances as anyone else, including that one person out of the million. The 1% doesn't exist. Because realistically, if you think about this, if you put in the hours, if you researched what you need to research, you actually took the action into doing and being better at the thing that you're trying to be better at, it would be inevitable to be as good as anyone else. The top 1%. The top 1% doesn't exist. It's not a probability. I think that's where people mess up. They think of the top 1%, or like 1 in a million do this. That's not your probability of whether you can, because your probability of whether you can is 100. Because somebody else has done it. Even if nobody else has done it, I'm sure you could. If you just put in the hours and you put in the work to learn about it and progress in it, you will achieve that thing and you will be the quote-unquote top 1%. Excuse my croaky voice. I haven't had a drop of water in like 4 hours, which is really bad. Drink more water. But yeah, it's not the probability of you being able to do it. It's just the statistic of how many people have actually done it for long enough to succeed. That is it. That 1 in a million chance, the top 1%, that's just people who actually stuck it out long enough. That's not your chances. You don't have like 1% chance of being a millionaire. You just don't. You don't have a 1% chance of being like an NBA player. You just don't. You have 100% chance of both of those things and everything else that you want to achieve. Do you want to know why? Because we're all made of the same thing. Everybody has 100% chance. because we're all made of the same thing. Oh, but my location is different. Oh, but this is different, that is different. No, don't make it a difference then. Honestly, if you were passionate enough and you focused enough and you pushed past these things enough, you'll have it. You will have it. It's not your probability. It's just the statistic of how many people have actually had the dedication to stick it through. So, yeah, I don't believe in it. I don't believe in it at all, because we were all made equal. Let me just see my notes, because I had a good point. I had a good point to share, but I don't remember it. Because I always jot down what I want to say before I start a video, even if that's like days before. So, but yeah, I think I've covered everything pretty much. But, you know, don't listen to people who are saying like there's a 1 in a million chance. People say that to me all the fucking time. All the fucking time. Because yes, I want quite a decent amount of money, because I want to do lots of stuff. And I want to reach wide audiences with my YouTube. I've always wanted to be a YouTuber since I was 8 years old. Okay? So I was 8 years old. And like, I don't know. Have businesses maybe in the future and stuff like this. I'm constantly told the probability is really low. That's not the probability, that's the statistic. They're like, do you know the chances of you making it in YouTube and social media? It's like 1 in 100 million. No, it's not. The statistic is 1 out of 100 million people actually stuck it out and had the determination to stick it out long enough to see results, to have the success. Because I could point at every single person around me and go, yes, they would be able to do it if they had the right mind. And that's the thing. That's the reason why this is so harmful, is when people tell other people, like, oh, the chances are really low of your dreams, so you gotta work really hard. Yeah, you gotta work really hard, but that doesn't mean your chances are any lower than 100%. They are 100%, you're the only thing that makes it lower than that. It will never be lower than that in that fact. It's just, you will just not. You will either join the statistic or you won't. Your chances were the same throughout. Your actions pushed you closer to what you want. Your chances were never any lower than 100, to be honest. Especially if somebody else has done it. That just proves to you that it's possible. So, you can do anything. If what's in the way is actions, like I know some things are a bit like, I don't know. Well, no, actually, nothing is. I was gonna say if you've got like a really bad illness, your actions can still help that. Yeah, there's the factor of like how your body's gonna respond. So I guess that's like one of the only exceptions. But I don't think luck exists when it comes to chance, because everybody has 100% chance of doing what they want to do, being who they want to be, and just achieving what they want to achieve. Okay, I don't believe in 1 in a million or the top 1%. I don't think that's true. Because you are as capable as your dedication allows. That's a bar, let me repeat that. You are as capable as your dedication allows. You are as capable as your dedication allows. You are as capable as your dedication allows you to take the actions Those actions are what your capability is the accumulation of those actions taken from your dedication. So, let me circle back. You're as capable as your dedication allows. Because everybody has a 100% chance. If, I don't know, if like a mother of 5 who's just lived a normal life, completely normal, has 5 kids, single mum maybe, I don't know, works 2 jobs, one in a shop, one in a restaurant. If she one day woke up and said, I'm gonna be a world record tennis player, she'd be that if her dedication allows. Because do you wanna know what she would do? She would probably sort out a way to where she can look after her kids, sort out a way to where she can get the funds to support her kids without spending all her time at work, and get the time to practice tennis, and then eventually she will become a world-class tennis player who started as a single mother of 5 working 2 jobs. You are as capable as your dedication allows. None of this 1 in a million crap, none of this low chances of happening because not many people have done it. Their dedication didn't allow it. The reason why it's 1% is because only 1% have enough dedication. And if you turn around and say, well, I'm just not made for it because I don't have the dedication. Dedication is built. Dedication is built. You don't wake up with dedication. Dedication is built. Do you want to know what it's built on? The tiny wins. Because the more you see these tiny wins of like you actually taking action towards it and it actually giving you payback, that is where the dedication breeds. Because you see that over time, little by little. Dedication is not this big thing. That's motivation, which is very short-lived, and it's like, yes, I'm gonna get a 6-pack, and then you're like, Dedication is every time you take a tiny action towards that 6-pack, you start to see tiny changes. You get more dedicated because you're like, I've already put in this much. Might as well put in a bit more. Ooh, now I already want it. Do you know what I mean? So you're only as capable as your dedication allows. Okay? Because everyone's equal. Everyone is equal. So, my advice to you is anytime somebody tells you, or anytime you think, oh, the chances of me doing that so low, and it's only 1 in a million people make it in this certain thing, that's not chances, that's not probability, that's statistics. How many people stuck it out, how many people actually kept at it for long enough to see the results and had the dedication. So get dedicated, do the actions, and just remember that everybody is born with 100% chance in everything they do. We were all born the same thing. We're not different. Like a dog is going to have like a significantly lower chance of being an NBA player than you are. But another person, equal grounds, because we are all people. So we all have equal grounds of 100% chance. The only thing that is in the way is you. Your dedication, your actions, your habits, the steps you'll take, your education. Education's a big part of this, you know. Because if it's all well and good being dedicated, and it's all well and good taking actions that you think are gonna go that way, but if you don't have the education, how do you know what to take, what actions to take? Let me circle back to my other example. That mother of 5, that single mother of 5 working 2 jobs, if she didn't know how to make money enough to look after her kids, she would have had a lot of a harder time. Same with the tennis. She didn't know how to play tennis. She would struggle trying to become this big tennis player. So education's a massive part of it. Don't forget that. Dedication, education, an action. Because you have a 100% chance of making it. Right? Like, think about it right now. What you want to do? What do you want to do? What is it that is top 1% that you want? Now think about if you knew what actions to take, if you took the actions and you had the dedication to stick it out long enough, you would be the 1%. Because you don't have a 1% chance. It's just 1% of people who have tried have done it till the end. So you have a 100% chance if you do it till the end. Thank you very much. That was my thoughts on 1 in a million. And that was my thoughts to what my psychology teacher said. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to, I don't know, drop a comment if you have anything specific to ask. And I hope this helped. I really hope this helped. I really hope this perspective helped.